Aquarius, Pisces, to your new moon in Cancer reading. Hope your friends are doing great out there. If you friends like this, hit that big old like button and subscribe. Okay, let's get in here and see what's going on with you. Give with unconditional love and grace. A lot of people are getting this card. Okay. Could be dealing with a Taurus, could be just yourself, however it is. Take it how it resonates. But no matter what it is, it's giving yourself unconditional love and grace, remembering who you are, stepping into your power. The Pig, yes, maintain your self-worth and your self-esteem. No. Ooh, prosperity lies ahead. Loving that. Going after that prosperity. Okay, so let's see. Grabbing this other deck over here. Let's see what's going on. Mirroring. Ooh, maintain your self-worth for self-esteem because you're marrying someone else. Who are you marrying over here, Aqua Pisces? Prosperity lies ahead with the chaos. Coming out of some kind of chaos. That's why it says, give unconditional love and grace to yourself. You're marrying someone else, but make sure that you do see your self-worth. Do not let something chaotic or someone chaotic within your life take away your freedom. But it does feel like you are marrying someone, so I would definitely want to see this marrying. Show me the marrying over here. Who is marrying them? What is marrying them? Why is marrying here? Optimism. Whoever this is that's marrying you, whoever this monkey is, this chimp, right? Whoever this chimp is who's marrying you, they're very optimistic about this situation. It almost feels like, look, she's blowing a wish. They've wished for you to come true, or you have wished upon a star for them. But you still have this chaos over here that still surrounds you, which you're trying to really free your mind from this other person. I don't really feel like maybe you really deal with this person as much as you do in your head. Okay, and then it feels like you have this other person who you wished upon a star for, or they've wished upon you for, who's mirroring you. So maybe they're also trying to free their mind as well from some kind of ex. But it says prosperity lies ahead. So it feels like you're in two different areas over here. You need to balance yourself out over here. Absolutely. Battling within your mind. But you've been manifesting. There it is. Manifesting this new person. Could be a Libra. Doesn't have to be Libra, Sagittarius. You could have been dealing with a Leo. Okay, or a Taurus. Okay, who's on your mind. Maybe they hold wealth over you. Maybe you have children with this person. Maybe they have some kind of homestead with you, but you battling in your mind. Maybe you're trying to get a divorce from this person, but maybe they try to they're just really in your head. You're just going to have to take it how it is, because I could be here all day saying what they're doing and what they're not doing, right? But the new person that's coming in may also be going through a divorce or some kind of separation. But it is justified for you to be with this other person. Okay, but it does look like they're kind of stuck in their head too. So it might be a hard time for you two to get together because of the way you're marrying each other. That kind of sometimes can lead you to kind of hermit away and be distant from each other if you're having an internal battle. Okay, so what it's saying is that you guys are wishing that you could give and take to this situation, give more to this situation, so that way you guys can balance out this situation with each other, you know, because it's almost like we're looking out into the world and we really want to be as one, but we're kind of dealing with the same things. Could also be dealing with an Aries. But yeah, it just looks like right now that's where the tension is coming from, is that you guys are too much alike, and that causes a barrier. So let's look and see who or what is expected to come in that's new for you during this beautiful new moon that's making a new cycle change into Cancer season and also summertime as well. Very big cycle over here. Kangaroo, be a force for good. So it's saying in this new cycle, what you don't see coming is that you're going to feel like you're doing more things for yourself, really healing yourself, really coming in with a different kind of energy. The new moon's going to bring this new energy to you. I don't think you're going to feel like you're, you know, yeah, you're going to work through your fears. I don't feel like you're going to be in your head as much as you were before. It feels like you're going to overcome a lot. You're really listening to your higher self, to your angels, you know, watching signs and symbols around you, really becoming more intuitive to this situation. I feel like you're going to get a different perspective over here, Aqua Pisces, on how you're looking at things. And I think you're actually going to notice that you are kind of, you know, it's funny because I would say you're self-sabotaging this connection, but it's not just you, it's both of you. It's both of you because you're mirroring each other, right? You can't just blame it on one. This one actually is two to tango over here. You can't just say, oh, Aqua Pisces totally destroyed this relationship. No, I'm going to call your person for now. I'm going to call him Aries for now. It doesn't have to be an Aries. It could be anybody in the world. But I'm just going to say, no, Aries, you did it as well. It takes two to tango in this one because you guys are marrying each other. You're in your head worrying about what's going on with your ex feelings, and they're doing the same damn thing. So you guys are actually doing the same thing. That's what marrying means. But yet you're both wishing to have this relationship balance out to bring in this beautiful relationship that you both know you could have together. You know what it is? Work through the fears together. As soon as you stabilize yourself, you find that peace within yourself, you can go to your partner and then try to heal them as well, because there's nothing better in life than having the unconditional love, not just towards yourself, but also towards each other. So once you find it within yourself, then you could share that with the Six of Pentacles. You can share that with your loved one. And then they can see you as strong. And then they're going to say, how did you do that? And then you just give them the love and the peace, you know, because that's what that's what real love is, right? So I just feel like that's how you're going to become the force for good. You're going to not only find that within yourself, you're going to share that. And if you're not doing it, then they're going to do it for you. Then maybe they're going to come to you and do it for you. And I want you to be open enough to work through that with them, right? Because we could only say you're the one who's watching, whether you're the cross watcher or you're the watcher, but you're the one who knows it. They don't really know. They may not know that unless they're intuitively guided to do so, right? I can't say that, right? I don't know who they are, right? But if they don't, and you know, then you start doing it, right? But like I said, for a lot of you, some of them might be coming to do this with you, and you're the one that knows, shit, I'm supposed to do this with them. They're coming to me. They want to work through, let's do this. You know, having the understanding gives you the upper hand, right? And then if they do come do this and they already know what to do, that's going to blow your fucking mind. And I'll tell you why, because that means they're spiritually healed and they listen to their intuition, and that means they know. Then that's going to blow your mind, right? Because you'll be like, whoa, that's going to be hot. I'm sorry, that would be so hot if somebody did that. Could you imagine watching tarot and then being like, okay, and then I'm going to wait for them to spiritually come do something spiritual? Okay, so that I can tell them that this is what we're going to do. But then they do it, but you know they don't watch tarot. Oh my God, that would be so hot. Be like, that's a turn on, right? Oh my gosh, yeah. Yeah, I don't know, guys. That would be a total turn on because you'd be like, you know how to, oh my gosh, you're divinely connected. That would definitely give me the feeling. Take time to breathe out. Woohoo! Yeah, I don't know. And I know you guys, right? It's Aqua Pisces. I mean, you guys, that would blow your mind. I know you guys. You'd be like, divinely connected. They knew. So hot. Yeah. Yeah, you'd probably be mind blown before you even thought it was so hot. You'd think it would be so hot until, you know what I mean? Like, first you're going to be like, you say what? Then it'll be so hot, right? Because this is a new start is coming. Yeah, for some of you, what if that does happen? Let me know if that ever does happen, because that would blow my mind. Because sometimes you just don't know, you know? The world is full of wonderful, mysterious things. Yeah. Okay. Or maybe it's already happened. If it's already happened, you guys can tell me, you know what, that's already started. And it blew my mind, and now you're blowing my mind. Okay, so yeah, this is a beautiful love connection of acceptance, moving on to find that peace and finding each other and finding the peace with one another. Could be dealing with a Gemini or Scorpios now popping up. You know, I've had some beautiful readings. And every time I get this cow and this unconditional love, I've had 3 now. You guys could be dealing with the Pisces, Aries. You could be also dealing with this. Who was the other one? Libras. No, it was Scorpio. Oh, no, I can't remember now. Oh, it was Scorpio. Yeah, it was Scorpio. So, they all had the unconditional card as well. If you guys know that you are dealing with those, you might want to watch those readings, because they're finding a new love as well after some blowout, right, from a relationship. However, some chaotic crap going down. But I tell you, every time I get this, they just become the most beautiful readings. Spirit is strong coming in with that cow. You know, coming in with this card is like, it gives this feeling of sensuality, divine encounters, and just pure love you can't express. And maybe it's also because we are in Venus and Taurus right now, and so, you know, maybe it's just Venus really shining her light down. It doesn't matter if you're in a sign of where she's opposing you, because she still wants to help. Even if she's opposing, she's still clearing out things to help. And that's what happened in the Leo reading, right? Because they're opposing Venus, but in the opposition, but it doesn't matter. She's still doing what she's doing to bring in that divine love. But this is just such a pure connection of you guys marrying each other that it literally does feel like a clan. This is a deep soulmate connection, but it really does. It feels like you're a part of a clan. The school of fish effect, you know what I mean? Step out of your comfort zone and love each other. That's what I heard, and I'm going with it. This is a part of your North Node. This is a part of your destiny. This is a part of what you're supposed to be dealing with. This is where you're going to find yourself, find your acceptance. This is one of those stories where it's like, even if it's not meant to be forever, you guys are divinely connected for the destined soul contract to either find each other, accept each other, and teach one another about what true love is. Whether you're supposed to be together forever or not, it's about finding who you are, having your self-worth, and then bringing it into one another. This doesn't have to be about the romance of a lifetime that we're going to live together happily ever after for the next 30 years. No, this is about growing whole within one another, and then teaching each other about self-worth and self-esteem, and bringing that back where somebody has just totally destroyed you. Maybe you lost yourself, and you guys are divinely brought back together to find what it is that was either you were hiding from yourself, or vice versa. What was taken, you might have felt stolen by another energy. And just really knowing how to love, what unconditional love really is. Unconditional love is about being each other's best friends. It's about loving one another. It's not about the War of the Roses. It's not about combat. It's not about hatred. It's about understanding what real love means and how deep it really flows within one, and if we don't like each other, it doesn't mean that we have to have this shoot down, Wild West, combat. It's literally saying that even if we come together to love, and even if we went our separate ways, we've learned something about the situation and was helping me to heal. Maybe it ignited a passion. Maybe it ignited a passion within myself that I haven't felt in a very, very long time. You know, and I can take this to the next level. It's all about growth and love and understanding, but giving it back to one another. Or maybe you just haven't felt that. Maybe you forgot what real love was, what real passion is, what real lust is. Lust is not always a bad thing if there's love in it. Lust is a part of the human side, but it doesn't have to be completely just negative. Completely negative is when there's no love there. But if we can yin and yang it to the point to where we have love and lust together, that's a very hot connection. That's what keeps relationships going on and on and on and on. That's where you keep the flame and the spark going. It's the lust of the play. So I just feel like there's this inspiration, and you guys are inspiring each other, and you're bringing in these new ideas, these new discoveries, and discovering, you know, how to bring back that passion that was lost. That's your destiny. You're destined to be together. Like I said, it doesn't matter, but you are soulmates, and it doesn't matter how long it lasts. It doesn't matter. It's just for the, even if it's just for the now, it was a now for now, but it was a learning thing. For a lot of you, though, this will end up in a much longer relationship than you realized. Yeah, for a lot of you, it's going to last a lot longer than you realize, though. Definitely growing from the fruits of your labor. The fruits of your labor in this situation, though, my friends, you do have a lot of money, though, coming in. I just want you to know. I was like, you got a lot of money coming in. Yeah, but the fruits of your labor in this situation is just remembering how adored you really are into the world. And it doesn't matter what somebody else may say to you or make you feel. You're worth everything, just like everybody else. So you guys are going to have this beautiful new message coming in. It's hot, sexy, and passionate from this person. Hello. So even if you haven't heard from this person for a while, for some of you who haven't heard from this person, you might even felt ghosted from this person. That's okay. Don't make it into something really negative, because I do feel like they're getting their shit together and that you guys are destined to come back together. Like I said, even if it's just for the moment, to heal one another. It's just to find that passion. And, you know, life is a lesson. Life is here to grow. This is a very beautiful, deep reading. And I just feel like the divine is really watching you, and they're putting you together where you're supposed to be at this time. Whether it's for the moment, for a season, for 30 years, it doesn't matter. It's what you need. And you're giving right back to them as well. Yeah, because somebody has betrayed you, somebody has stolen your love, and now the universe is saying, it's time for you to nurture yourself back and allow this person to come in and nurture them, and don't forget to nurture them back, because you guys are mirroring each other. It's a very, very... Okay. Sorry about that, guys. Ran out of SD there. Ran out of tape, I'd say, right? But anyways, yeah, beautiful connection over here. You know, and that's... you know, where the love really is going to make its way. Okay, so got this beautiful new love coming in. No more betrayal, no more worrying about any of that. Okay, so let's get the last of the cards here so we'll be done. I can't believe it. I ran out of disc like that fast, because I really thought I had at least a minute to 2 left. Okay. So it says, focus on your priorities. Okay, you are the number one priority within the situation, and then you're going to make them your priority so you guys can come together to heal. So wherever you put your focus is where you receive your outcome. Okay, so very beautiful, guys. This is amazing, amazing reading. What beautiful love you have in June. I mean, literally, this is going to be from the end of June. I really do think, though, it's really going to take off in July. So I really think around the 30th, maybe the 29th, and then going straight into July, this is when it's really going to take off. Okay, so incoming healing, and just beautiful, beautiful love. Till next time, peace and love, my friends. Bye-bye.